to Channel CE Olivia. We have lots of fun stuff planned today, but before we get into all that, let's talk Corona. Right now, we have skyrocketed to over 2.5 million confirmed cases. Out of the 4 million tests in the U.S., 810,000 are confirmed. The deaths have risen to over 175,000, with Beaver, Pennsylvania on the charts for its 43 deaths. Enough of the typical stuff. Let's get down to business.
This weekend is looking like a pretty typical Pittsburgh weekend. Both Saturday and Sunday have 70% chances of rain. Saturday will hit a high of 60 and a low of 47 degrees. Sunday is only forecasted to reach 46, but will go down to 37 that night. Not that anyone cares, being that you should all be inside. I believe we are heading over to Alex with the election updates.
On April 28th, Pennsylvania primaries were supposed to take place. With COVID-19 taking over, it has been postponed until June 2nd. So, who will we be able to vote for by then? Right now, it's between Sleepy Joe and Trump, as I mentioned last week. As for their platforms, Biden is focusing on issues like healthcare improvements and climate change. Trump plans to show America that promises made are promises kept and to keep America great. I am surely intrigued by this year's election, but hey, let's keep the nastiness of these campaign ads rolling. Now, let's send it to Sister Ava with more on restaurant openings.
Despite the stay-at-home order, local businesses and stores still need some sort of income and are therefore still open for takeout or delivery. The following restaurants are still open: Joe and Pie Cafe from 10 a.m. to 9 p.m. Patrick's Pub for takeout, they are open from 11 a.m. to 9 p.m. For delivery, they are open from 11 to 2 and then from 4 to 8. 412 Project for takeout only from 4:12 p.m. to 10 p.m. Panera for takeout and delivery from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. And Park 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. for takeout and delivery. Just remember to still support your local businesses during this time. Now let's send this to Olivia.
My resources have told me that the Moon Area class of 2020 will not be getting a typical graduation this year. Instead, in a class officer meeting, Mr. Belaski and Mr. Gallo mentioned the fact that there will still be a ceremony of sorts. Rather than being the first to have it back at RMU, the new plan is to have our pictures and names announced on the big screen at the Dependable Drive-In. Arrangements are still being made and clarified, but respect to those involved with coming up with the plan. Until more information is released, all seniors only know that the graduation is not necessarily canceled yet. No news for them is good news. Before we head out, let's check out some life hacks of the day. Hey guys, with the stresses of quarantine, your skin may take a hit. Today, I'm going to show you how to spice up your daytime skin routine with a few hydrating homemade face masks made with things you should be able to find in your house. Let's get started. For a brightening mask, you want to use half an avocado, a few oats, and some honey. First, you want to just combine the oats and the avocado. The biggest thing is you just want to make sure you break down the chunks of avocado. And then you just want to swirl in some honey. Doesn't matter how much. This isn't an exact experiment. Just make sure it's a paste for your face. So this is what it should look like in the end. Kind of weird, but that's okay. Here we have my sister Ava demonstrating how to put it on. You just kind of want to place the chunks on your face and possibly rub it around some just to make sure it's sticking on. And then you might want to lay down and let it set for 15 to 20 minutes just to let it all soak in. For an exfoliating mask, you're going to want some sugar, coffee grounds, and coconut or olive oil. So I'm just using the old coffee grounds of a K-cup, and I'm throwing in some sugar, just eyeballing it, and the coconut oil I'm just scooping in to see how much I need. It doesn't matter how much, you just want to be able to make a paste with it so that it can kind of go on your face and you could rub it around. If you're using coconut oil, you want to make sure it looks like this kind of paste so that it's easier to apply. But if you're using olive oil, it's more of an oil based, so you want to set something down underneath because it will fall off. So you just want to rub your face gently in circles, and boom, there's your exfoliator. For cleanup, it's just a warm washcloth for both masks, wipe it off, easy peasy. This is a super fun activity for everyone to try. Thanks for watching.
Yesterday All my troubles seem so far away.